decision. Either come in here and sit down. Okay then. Are you really excited for Halloween? Oh yes. Yes, we are excited for Halloween. Welcome to MoggyBoxCraft. I'm Deborah and today I am making a Halloween costume. If you've seen any of my other costumes, you'll know that they mostly always light up. Because if a costume doesn't light up, is it even a costume? I mean, it's still a costume, but it wouldn't be a costume that I would prefer. This is going to be my twist on a skeleton costume. So, I have some inspiration. I seen this and I thought, yes, I do want to be a skeleton for Halloween. But we can't just be a skeleton. Oh no, no. I then came across this and thought, what would improve the skeleton look? Perhaps a dress that you can see the skeleton costume through. I seen this, and this, and this. And I thought, yes, that's exactly what a skeleton needs. A light up wire dress. So that's what I'm going to make. Or at least try to. That's what I'm going to try to make. Here we go. Oh, Brenda doesn't quite fit in the frame. This is Brenda, my lovely mannequin. She's going to help me build my wire dress. Well, I'm going to build the wire dress on her. What are we going to need for this project? Wire. Lots of wire. So it turns out this stuff is really flimsy. I don't think there's any way I can make the wire dress and this not bend. So I'm going to make the outline of the dress with this grey wire that's a whole lot more sturdier. Then I'm going to wipe this purple wire around it. And then I found these glue sticks. And in these packs I found that there's some purple glitter glue. I got a few of those packs. And I even found these glue sticks with iridescent glitter. That could come in handy. And once we've done the structure of the dress and whapped all that on, I've got a whole load of LED string lights in purple. Let's begin. Here's my sketch of what I think I'm going to do. Can I make this a reality? Let's find out, shall we? You're also going to need a pair of pliers. If you're going to attempt this project at home, do please be careful. First up, wire and pliers. Thanks for being my lovely model, Brenda. Appreciate that. Underneath the cleavage area and between waist and hips. Do I just take a general measurement for myself first? Okay. I'm going to try using these pins to keep my wires in place. Got a wee bend in there. First step is trying to create, think of it as like a corset. Snip that there. Wind these two together. I'm going to take this down more like a V shape. Front, totally squint. So I've got another length of wire. I'm going to attach here and attach at the sides here. Just going to put a little twist in there. Try and hold it in place. Something like that. That looks good. But I've got to do the other one now and try and make it symmetrical. How in holy heck are we going to do that? I'll be covering all these sharp ends later with some glue gun glue, so don't worry about that. Now I'm going to put in some wires across here and here. Secure in place. And then do the same with this side. Vaguely check for symmetry. So I'm going to do one more wire across here and then we'll continue onto the body. I think we need to now continue adding wire down here and then from here down to these points and use some of this stuff because this is so much more flexible. Put a little twist in there. Working with wire can be a little bit fiddly. Oh, this works really quite well and really giving some fabulous rigidity to this. Squish all those wires to where I would like them. Make sense? I hope so. I've just got to match this side to this side. That's going to be fun, isn't it? I'm sure some people would measure this and do stuff, but I don't have any patience for things like that. I just want to do things. And yes, I am doing a lot of this by eye and cross my fingers. I could maybe do another one here, couldn't we? Let's try that, shall we? I know that line's not very straight, is it? I've just looped that in there. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Oh, Oh, it doesn't want a hole at all. We are just going to glue gun the heck out of this, I think. Front's done. Now to move on to the back. A few wires down here, each side, maybe just 3 for a bit of structure there. It's going to need a lot of reinforcing, I feel. Pop in a few more wires like this up and down the back panels. So I've popped on a few more wires here and I've reshaped them into triangle shapes there. So I've done that on both sides. I've also started adding the skirt. I'm going to have 4 panels for my skirt. This is the back panel here. I'm going to add another one here. Taking some more wire, hooked the end, measure this up to the other side, bent my wire there. Well, they should be the same length, just about. But this is going to kind of slightly go up at this side. I think that's the shape I'm looking for. Cut it off a little bit higher than where you want it. And then bend this. So wrap that around the existing structure to keep it in place. It should look something like that. The panels running through the skirt, I'm going to connect onto these pieces here. Just going to make sure my wire is about 1 inch or 2 longer than what I need it. Bend the end, loop it where you want it. Twist it into place. I'm just going to secure the bottom edge there. I think I'm going to continue on with this section, and then I shall move on and do exactly the same thing in the opposite shape here and match it up in a mirror image to this side. So now the basic wire frame is finished. I'm going to go back over all this wire with more wire to reinforce it, and then any of these ends that are exposed and sticking out here, we'll deal with that with some glue gun glue. I think that's taken me about 2 or 3 hours to double up all this wire, but it's done and that's all that matters. There's a lot of exposed wires here sticking out, so we need to cover them up, and I'm going to do that with hot glue. Get your glue gun plugged in, heated up. So I've got some glue gun sticks in silver, iridescent glitter and a purple glitter. I only have 6 of the purple glitter glues. That's not going to go very far, is it? So I might just work that around the top section, and iridescent can go everywhere else. I am now going to cover all the wire with glue, so all of this will look something more like this. Let's start off with the iridescent glitter. If you're going to attempt to do this, you are probably going to have to take it off the mannequin because glue gets everywhere. But for the moment, I'm going to leave the wire dress on the mannequin, glue as much as I can, and then I'll take it off and glue any bits I've missed. So you can see some of the exposed edges here, here. I'm just going to go over them with glue so they don't catch and cause me any injuries. So I think at the moment my plan is going to do purple here, maybe more silver and iridescent on the bottom. But we'll see how that progresses. And I'll get back to you when I start doing a different colour. It's a brand new day. It was quite late by the time I finished glue gunning my dress yesterday. Here's Brenda. I finished glue gunning all the pieces. It's just clipped together at the back with a hair tie. The pin's got a little bit out of control. So moving on to the fairy lights. When I got these, I thought they were purple. They look more pink. Does it? I don't know. I think in each string there's 100 lights. So the idea is I'm going to wrap these lights around the wiring on the dress. The main thing to consider when you're attaching the lights, where is the battery pack going to go? Hold on, I'm going to put a skeleton dress on the mannequin and I'll show you what I mean. Make more sense? So I want to be able to see the skeleton through the dress. I don't want to cover up any of this, the skeleton area, with the battery packs. I think what I might do is pop the battery packs in here somewhere. Got 5 of these battery packs. One of them is going to be for my headdress, which we'll do later on, so stick around to see that. And stick around to see how it looks all together. I basically want to make sure this battery pack can reach somewhere here in one of these panels. Maybe I can put them in a little bum bag. We'll figure something out. Already I feel this is quite tangled. This is going to be a super tedious thing to do. I'm just going to take my wire and just wind it around. We're on day 3 now. I think I spent 4 or 5 hours last night winding these fairy lights around my dress because I used 4 of these. So I have 4 of these battery packs hanging off the back of my dress. I've made sure that there's 2 at each side. I'm still not quite convinced how I'm going to get these to stick on here. I think a bum bag might just be the easiest thing to use, and that way I can change the batteries quite easily. It would help if I had a black bum bag, but I don't. It's sparkly and pink, so that's just what we're going to use. Would you like to see what it looks like in the dark? Wow! Now the dress is just about done, apart from the battery packs. I'm going to move on to the headpiece using this, like a wire wreath base. I think this is about 30 centimetres across, and my plan is to sit it on top of my head, add a few details and make it light up as well. So let's get on with it. For this part we're going to need a Christmas metal wreath, some wire, a pair of pliers, a glue gun and some glue sticks, and some battery operated fairy lights. I'm just going to elongate this slightly to fit my head better. I've just made this into a bit more of an oval. Take pieces of wire, bend over on itself into a V shape. So these are about 10 centimetres long, so I'm going to use them as a guide. It'll bend at the bottom, bending back along themselves. So I'll maybe do 10 or 11 of these, I think. I think 9 will be enough. Pinch the wire together, continue twisting all the way up. And these top little sections I'm just going to bend down on themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and secure the rest of these in place. And we're done. So that's the wire attached. I've gone ahead and popped on some glue gun glue just to keep everything in a secure place. I'm now going to cover all the metal sections with glue gun glue and cover up any sharp edges. So we're completely covered in glue gun glue now. I've been using these lovely iridescent sparkly glue gun sticks. So now I've loaded up my glue gun with these lovely purple glitter glue sticks. Going to concentrate that on maybe these middle ones and a little bit out to the side. And I've done the other side as well. I've left a few of these tips white because I can. So I'm just going to take my purple wire, pop it to the base here, secure that in place with a tiny bit of glue. Wait for a minute for that to dry. Twist it up and around the spikes, twist it back down again. This wire is fab because it's really pliable, bends so nicely. Bend that down to the bottom there, so I want to cut it just about here. Tuck that in and secure it in place with a little bit more glue. I'm just going to repeat that process until all the spikes are done. All the wire is on. We're going to add lights. I'm going to leave a good bit of length here at the back because I don't know where I'm going to keep the battery pack, but it'll probably have to be in a pocket as well. So I'm just going to wind these lights around. Headpiece is done. I'll just tuck that out the way for the moment. I'll find a way to hide that battery pack. At the back here, if I was going to wear this costume out, I would be getting a black bum bag to put my battery packs in. And on the back here, I've just used a ribbon to tie this together. And what I will do is I'll get some black electrical tape and just tape all down these wires so it all blends in so you don't see them. Let's go pop on some skeleton inspired makeup. I'm going to do my hair, put my costume on and show you what it all looks like together. Play that montage. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing how I created my light up dress at my light up fascinator. If you'd like to see how I created this neon skeleton inspired makeup, I'll leave a link up here and a link in the description box below so you can check that out as well. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe. Of course, subscribing is optional, but it's very much appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Welcome to MoggyBoxCraft. I'm Deborah, and today I don't care if Halloween and... Is it boring for you? Oh, right. Come on, good. Are you going to come in and be quiet? Are you going to sit down and be quiet? I just want to finish filming, boys. I know, dude, I see you. Oh. And I haven't found a way to put the battery packs anywhere. I kind of ran out of time for this tutorial, and because we're only getting dressed up in our houses this year, not going anywhere, I'll figure it out for next year. Chico's not impressed either. Oh, the doctor's snoring now, brilliant, right. Hey, are you snoring?